Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray. And, always excited to be here. It seems like in the quarantine system we have, I lose track of days. I don't know how that is for Ron and Frank, but Frank being a businessman, he should know what day of the week it is. Ron, who is everywhere, I guarantee you some days Ron doesn't know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Right, Ron?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Every day is Saturday.
Every day is Saturday. Hey, every day is Saturday for our next guest because he's a longtime guide over at the Little Red River, trout guide out of Lindsey's Resort, and we're going to have him on each month. Last week we kind of bumped him back a week because of our special tribute to Ed Carter, outgoing TWRA executive director who retires on May 31st. Go to lroutdoors.com, click on the link for Ed Carter, go to YouTube and find the link. It was a great show. We really surprised him. He had no idea that we were going to do that. But let's talk to Jay Gudermuth. He is, as I said, a guide. How many years now you been guiding, Jay?
30 years.
30 years. Golly. You started when, what, you were 10? No, so does it feel like it sometimes? But never, never in your 30 years has it ever had something like this happen, right? You're not.
I've seen it all.
You've seen it all. I know that you've been there when the snow was so heavy, the dock fell in, and all the great things. I know I caught my very first rainbow trout right out of Lindsey's Resort. It seemed like it was longer than 30 years ago, Jay. So, because I can go back to Jack Jones and some of the other guys that were there in the heydays, and some of them are still there. But I know Ron's wanting to hear. Frank, also being from Arkansas, wants to hear Little Red River. You know, I had a friend that was over there 3 or 4 days ago, and he said he caught a lot. He caught a lot. So talk about what's going on fishing-wise on the Little Red.
Oh, fishing-wise, the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, I've had maybe 10 trips, and we've not had a problem bringing in limits. A brown every now and then.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So is the system, what standard bait is here? Because I know Ron Wong knows all about baits and things. So,
well,
based on the water.
Yeah, it's based on the water.
So. What is good? Tell our listeners, high water, low water.
Yeah, what's best at high water?
On high water, you can use Smithwicks, the Rogue.
Yeah, there you go, Ron.
They work good for big. If you want big fish, want little fish, use little bait.
No, Ron wants big fish. I know that. Ron ain't no little fish person. So.
I like to catch them all.
Yeah, and as far as low water?
Low water, bait fishing with a night crawler.
Okay.
Or, you can use the trout magnet. It's good on low water. I like it when it's barely moving.
What's it been lately?
Trout magnet's good.
Yeah, what's it been doing lately? Has it been down, up? What are we doing? What's water-wise?
The water level's acting, it's down usually till about 9, then it comes up. Right now, I'm on the river. It's up to almost 2 generators.
And how many generators they got up there?
2.
2, okay. So two generators gives you plenty of water to work, doesn't it, Jay?
Oh yeah, you can get a long way on 2 generators.
What's a long way now for you?
I can drive down the swinging bridge from here because I guide.
Okay, yeah.
But our rental boats, they have from here to the dam, which is a few miles.
It's just a few miles. You guys are located, a couple of miles from the dam? What are y'all?
Yes, yes, we are 2 miles from the dam.
All right, now a lot of folks have asked me, I had you on before, Ron asked you, how did you become a guide on Little Red?
My wife's family homesteaded property here, so I came down here and met some old guys on a boat dock years ago. And
Came down from where?
Did I want to do it?
Came down from where? Where are you from originally?
St. Peters, Missouri.
Now, that's, of course, I should know that, but I don't know even if it has a stoplight. I don't know. Where is St. Peters, Missouri?
It's west of St. Louis. Our house was on the Mississippi River, is how I grew up.
So you went from the Mississippi River growing up to the Little Red River.
Yes, sir.
That's a contrast.
You know,
that's a contrast, Jay. I mean,
oh yeah.
And I know when your last name is Gudermuth, I got to ask you, what is that? I mean, is that
German?
I thought it was. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So to come down to Little Red, so you came down, and you've been there 30 years. Has guiding changed in 30 years?
The amount of fish are getting smaller. You know, they're not putting as many in, but fishing's always good. I mean,
well, they're stocking still.
Sir?
They're still stocking, right?
Oh, yeah. They're still stocking, and the Browns don't need it. They're big on their own.
Okay, now Ron Wong, I know, has caught one that's legendary here on Outdoors with Larry Ray. I actually found the picture, Ron, of you with that fish.
17-pounder.
17-pound brown.
Wow.
Okay, Jay. What's the biggest Jay Gudermuth has caught?
Mine was 11 and a half.
I'll take that.
So far.
Yeah, so far. Yeah, he likes that.
Yeah.
So what's a big?
I'm not done.
Okay, what's a big fish for you? 2 pounds. 3 pounds.
It's a big fish.
And Ron, you would agree with that, wouldn't you, Ron? I mean.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And of course, browns and the rainbows and things along that line. So right now, let's tell our listeners now. You know, check with Lindsey's. Go on site. Go on their website, lindseyresort.com, and check about what's going on with the restaurant, what's going on with everything. Want to book a trip? Ask for Jay. They have plenty of other guys, but Jay's the number one guy right there because he's been there since he was 5, and and likes it. So I'm going to ask you this, Ron. Get ready. You know what I'm going to ask you? I'm going to ask you: would you rather have a man or a female client in the boat with you? Who's going to listen to you? Who's going to listen to you better?
Women listen better.
Oh, do you hear that, Frank? Yeah. Yes.
Well,
when they come shop for a new toy at your place, Frank, the women listen better, right?
Pay a lot more attention.
well, the husband.
They're the ones who are spending the money
to the wives.
Normally.
Frank, did you hear what he just said? The husbands listen to the wives. Okay. Yeah. Hey, we hate to do that. Okay, now, so if anybody wants to come over there, how are they going to find out and how to get a trip? Where they go to?
Go to Lindsey'sResort.com.
And ask for you. Ask for you.
Well, yeah, they know who I am.
Oh, how would they know who you are? Do you have a distinctive look to you, Jay?
Yes, sir. I have blonde hair and a beard.
And you wear a short haircut too, right? So.
Oh yeah, very short.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to Jay if the barbers are not open. Okay, let me just put it that way.
No, sir.
Okay. All right, Jay. Thank you, man. We'll talk to you next month. Okay.
All right. Sounds great.
Have a good one. All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. And I know, Ron, you've got a long history at the Little Red, and I know Frank's been that river over there. How important is Lindsey's Resort to Arkansas, Ron?
Well, there's no doubt about it. First of all, it's one of the renowned trout rivers in the U.S.
Yes, yeah.
And the good thing is you can catch trout year round. Summer, winter, spring, fall, it makes no difference. It's a beautiful, beautiful area of the country, and what a great way to relax.
Yeah,
and you know, those fish are not hard to catch, and we got to thank, you know, the Lindsey family.
Oh yeah,
for what they've done over the years to make the Little Red River what it is today.
Yeah, and
by getting in the coontail moss, by getting trout in there.
Yeah,
I mean, they've done so much.
And I'm Frank. I know being part of the Eastern Arkansas family and everything. I know a lot of your folks probably have gone to the Little Red and know it's not that far from Marion and West Memphis. I know I can't ask Ron how long it takes him to get there, but we got to.
It takes a while.
It takes a 2.5 hours. Okay, is that about right for a normal person?
About that.
Frank?
That's about right. And I've got lots of friends that it's been a while since I've been on the Little Red, but I've got a lot of friends that regularly fish the Little Red, and they're always posting it on Facebook and making me feel envious of them. Well,
because Memphis is the prime area. I don't care what you say. The late Henry Reynolds put Lindsey's in the Little Red on the map, I believe, because Henry wrote about him so much that people thought he lived over there, and by gosh, when he retired, he did. So if Henry Reynolds likes a place, everybody's got to like it. So that was Jay Gudermuth. Again, you can go to lindsey'sresort.com or call them at 501-362-3139. All right, we're going to take a break. Come right back. Ron Wong and Frank Barton, co-hosts. Of course, they're not here with me. It's me and Shelby here, as we've done.
We are there in spirit.
Yeah, you are in spirit. I wish I'm going to bring y'all's picture and set them up here just to look at them, things along that line. So, yeah. All right, let's take a break. Going to come back to talk. Man, I know these guys have got to be going nuts not being able to fish in these pro tournaments. Ron, can you imagine what it's be like that they can't fish?
Well, I know what Jeff is doing.
Yeah. Well,
he's getting them gobblers.
He's getting them gobblers. We're going to talk to him. That's Jeff Sprague coming right back, man. He's been hot on that Major League Fishing and some other things, and he's got a real good record to talk about. So let's be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray.